Hello everyone, welcome to Divine Debut. Hope that you're all doing well. Thank you for being here. This is your weekend read and today is the 10th of October, so the 10th of the 10th of 2020. Interesting how the date is today, right? So how I see the numerology today is that there are completions and beginnings. Remember, 10 does break down to a 1, and 10 is also a completion point. And a 2020, well, 2s are all about, they're all about balance and harmony. 20 is also the Judgment card, which is very Plutonian. So transformations happening, as well as, I mean, if you add up the 10, 10, that's 2. 2, 4, 6. 6 is the Lover's card. So it's some sort of a decision in relation to love. Could be a head over heart decision. Could also be help from Spirit coming through. Because of some sort of a judgment, maybe something stopped, something needed to go through transformation. Now this is the help from Spirit, saying that it's time to rise up from your ashes. What is the divine message? Okay, whenever you receive this message, that's when it's important for you. So the Karma Dharma today is the Tower, which is Pluto. It's also Uranus for me. It does show Mars, the glyph of Mars, and we know that Mars is retrograding. Okay, so we know that there's harsh energies. So because there's Mars is right, you know, in a difficult angle to all the things happening in Capricorn, but the Sun is also right across. Okay, it's right across, and that is also very challenging. So we're still in a pressure cooker. For those of you that are interested in the astrology, I will be doing another video on that, okay, in relation to the astrology. Now the Tower is a powerful shift, okay, it's an epiphany, it is shocking, and those of you that know what this channel is all about, I do like to use both the astrology together with the tarot for an all-rounded understanding of the energies. So because the Tower is like Uranus to me, Uranus is doing a lot. It's dealing with Mercury, which will be retrograding in the next couple of days, and with Venus. Okay, so Venus is love, money, values. Mercury is communication. If you are interested in how the energies are playing out, please join me on the Astro today, which I have been doing, where I show you what's going on in the chart. So asking Archangel Michael, what are the energies we're working with now, please, Spirit? So this is my divine spread. Let's see what's going on. Wow, okay, interesting. We've got a reverse card. 2 of Wands in the reverse, which is at the foundation. Okay, for me, a reverse card goes back to, it says that you have not graduated to the 2 of Wands, which means that those of you that could not take on this new path in the distant past, the shift is coming through from Spirit, okay? Also, this may be a decision that you were very concerned about, or a new beginning that you wanted to take to a new path, but for whatever reason you were stunted, you were blocked. Okay, that's how I see the 2 of Wands. And this is also saying that the Tower will be opening up this door for you, and you will be seeing, as you can see here, we've got the Sun coming through the path. You will be seeing your path ahead. What is hidden? We have the 4 of Cups. Wow. So this is usually the card of boredom. How I see it is that this Ace of Cups is right in your face. Okay, it means that this could be something that needed to happen in the past but was not able to come through because of family, because of your financial, your emotional security, whatever that is for you, okay? We know that this is the hand of spirit offering this Ace of Cups to you. Now, it's in the hidden section, so obviously it will be shown to you at some point what's going on in the recent past. We've got the Three of Pentacles. So this is expanding up to a certain point of success. We know that threes always are a number of success and expansion in the tarot. This could have to do with work as well, because this is the work card, as your whatever you're manifesting, whatever you're creating is being noticed at this time. It's being noticed by your peers, by the boss. Okay, and Three of Pentacles could also speak of a love triangle for some of you. Let's look at the now. We've got the Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles, which could be a message that's coming through. We know that the pages are messengers. This page is holding the Ace of Pentacles. What I notice is the peacock here, the male peacock, which can speak of ego. Okay, maybe this cup was not accepted at some point in the past because of someone standing in their ego, being very egocentrical. And of course, the male peacock has got those beautiful feathers, which can say that something good is coming through, something that's going to give you value, beauty, something like that. And of course, the page can be a child. Let's see what's on your mind. We've got the Hierophant. So some of you are wanting something long-term. This could be a commitment. This could be climbing the ladder of a corporate position. Okay, we know that the Hierophant is a 5. He brings changes. What's on your mind is that I'm keeping the faith. Okay, there's got to be value for me to accept this cup. There has to be abundance, quality. It must be worth my while, for instance, so that I could commit to this, whatever it is. And this could be the other person. Now remember also the Hierophant can speak of family as well. Let's see what's the action and advice. And we've got the Judgment card. There's the 20 that I mentioned in the beginning of the reading. So rising up from your ashes, another chance coming through, help coming through spirit. Now maybe in the past there was a judgment call against someone, and therefore this connection, this relationship, this matter needed to go through, the Plutonian energy. So Scorpio is all about transformation. What's interesting is that we're having a full moon in the sign of Scorpio on Halloween. So the 31st of October is a supermoon. So this could be the indication of that time. Okay. Okay, let's see what the outcome is. And we have the Queen of Pentacles. Beautiful. Queen of Pentacles is the mother. Look at this. Look at the relationship between these two cards. We've got the male peacock in both images. So whatever you are starting now, whatever will be communicated, we know that this is help. This is motherly help. This is the Mother of Earth. The Mother of Earth is Gaia. So the earth is giving to you. This could be something that you've been working towards, something long-standing, long-term, something that you're manifesting. She's the minor arcana of the Empress. And this is Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, mainly Virgo, Capricorn. Wow. This was the outcome card of the last upload that I did. 5 of Swords is at the bottom of the deck, which is saying that whatever you've been battling with or battling against, you've got the swords in your hands. Okay, you've got the intelligence. 5 of Swords can be anything legal as well. And remember, I always see the 5 of Swords as external situations being tipping the scales to an imbalance. So remember, it's another 5. Let's see what this divine message is here. What is the message from Spirit? And we have the 6 of Cups. So this is a soulmate connection. This could also be a battle where children are concerned. Okay, so 6 of Cups is a beautiful card. It's a 6. It's a number of balance, remember. Balance, harmony. The sun is moving through Libra. So happy birthday if it's your birthday today. What's at the bottom of the deck? We've got the King of Cups. Wow. The King of Cups. So Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Let's take some more cards. Let's take some messages from the Spirit of the Animals Oracle. Now, the King of Cups is someone that is ready with an open heart. He's ready to offer his cup. He's someone that is mature, logically. Maybe he was immature at some point. Let's see what Spirit has got for the weekend read. And we have dear and love. Be gentle with yourself. You heal with the power of love. See the light in all things. Acknowledge your self-worth and grace. That's a beautiful message. And we've got the message of love here. But this does speak of, you know, the deer is very fast in taking action. They move very quickly. So this could be the energy of the Tower and Uranus. Okay, this could be an indication of someone is coming through in a loving way to heal through the power of love. Whether this is a soulmate connection, a family connection, whatever it is. Okay, let's see what the Mystic Moon Oracles want to point out to us at this time. Let's take 3 cards and see what's going on here. What is the mystery surrounding a love connection, which, yes, we can see this reading as a love reading. Okay. Okay. We have mirroring. And the mirroring card does speak of twin flame for me, because whatever you are going through, the other person is going through as well. Remember that the swan is very graceful, very elegant. There is a lot of emotion here. She is in the water. We've got the King of Cups here. So I'm going to say that the divine masculine here is coming through as much more emotional, more open. The divine feminine is more practical in her pursuit. Okay. So more grounded, more based in reality. Let's see what else is going on. We've got crossroads. And the crossroads means the decision, I would say, that stems to the distant past. And we've got bound, wow, which is the Saturnian energy, everyone. Not surprising at all. Not surprising at all. We know the bound means the lockdown. It means some sort of a fork in the road. I do feel that the Tower is going to release this blockage. Okay, as this is an epiphany, an awakening, a major shift. We've got 1, 2, 2 major arcana here, plus the Tower. I will be taking more cards. What's at the bottom? And we've got tribe. And tribe means family. Okay, we know that the elephants are very family orientated. There's strong protection here as well, as we've been going through winter where this connection is concerned. I'm going to take one more card on that bound card. And we've got another stuck, another Saturnian card, the stuck card. And this does speak to me of the season of, and I'm going to say December. I'm going to say December because that is the time of Capricorn when the energies are going to shift greatly. Let's take one more. And we've got the peacock again, pride and ego. I don't believe this. I do not believe this. Well, I'm going to tell you this. Someone out there is going through harsh lessons, okay? And I would say out of the 2 I'm going to say that through these harsh lessons, whoever is the one that needs to be, the one that's going to lead in this connection, I feel that they're going under much more pressure than what the other person is. Why? Because there is so much ego here. There is just so much ego. And the ego says that it needs to be humbled at this time. And that's through harsh lessons. So let's see what the Romance Angels has got. And remember that the peacock is not only vanity and ego, it's also something beautiful coming through. Let's see what's going on in love. It is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. So again, it speaks of safety, security. We have express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Well, someone here has got a lot of pride and they're not budging. They're not expressing their love, but this could mean that the Tower comes through and brings that epiphany, that truth to them, because it is Uranus. Uranus is all about the truth. It's all about doing things in a unreligious way, in a brand new way. Okay, this is breaking the barriers of what's been sturdy, what's been traditional, what's been harsh, and what's been karmic. Let's see. And we've got separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. Wow. Wow, okay. What's at the bottom of the deck? And we've got make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Now, I'm going to say not everyone is on the same timeline. This is very, very similar to the Six of Cups for me. Okay. And I'm going to say that for those of you that are in a love relationship, a love triangle, someone is leaving a marriage here. Someone is leaving a marriage. What was holding them back was children. What's beneath here? We've got unrequited love. Or, obviously, there was unrequited love, and that's why maybe they were having trouble. They were stuck and they were not able to get through that barrier. So here comes the Tower and puts things straight. Let's take some more cards and see what's going on. So let's put the King of Cups as he's the general energy. Let's take the Tower and see what's going on. Now I'm going to say this could even be two people being in another commitment. Both soulmates, twin flames being in other commitments. And that's where things get really messy. Let's have a look at this Tower. We have the Six of Swords, which is, we've got another 6. This is leaving troubles behind. Remember, I showed you the 5 of Swords before at the bottom of the deck. So this is leaving troubles behind, moving. Or this is like receiving a perception of how you can bring the balance into your life. And we've got the Moon. And the Moon does speak of fear. So those of you that are fearing this change, looks like the Tower is going to do this for you. For others of you, because this is Cancer, Piscean energy, Cancer rules the home, okay? We do have the Mother here. And the Moon can also speak of strong intuition. Some of you have felt that something is shifting. What's at the bottom? We've got the Devil. Wow. You know, this is not surprising at all. Not surprising at all. So we've got Capricorn, Cancer. And that this goes back to even up to 3 years ago. So you've been working with these energies. We know that Cancer is the home. The Devil can mean limitations, restrictions. It's the boss. It's narcissism. It's karma. It's difficulty. It's harsh lessons being learned. But it's also, remember, Saturn is now moving direct. Wow. So trying to bring in the changes, karma is trying to be cleared. Now, the Page of Swords fell in the reverse, which means that there was no communication, no truth in the distant past. Okay, so no communication, maybe even someone's blocked you. Page of Swords is the Gemini energy. And Gemini is all about a decision, a difficult decision. Remember, it's the twins. Let's take this Four of Cups in the hidden. And we've got the Nine of Wands. So someone is down on their knees. It's heavy. It's harsh for this cup to be offered again, because I do feel that it's like you've been around in circles. Someone is down on their knees. They're practically at breaking point. And this can also speak of someone having put up their wall. And that means that there were trust issues. Someone's been through the ringer. That's why they could not accept this cup. Let's take another card. And we've got the Nine of Swords. So we've got two nines here. A lot of worry, a lot of heaviness here. But remember that the main card is the Four of Cups. Let's take that Three of Pentacles. And we've got the Strength card. So courage, patience, generosity. Leo, remember, is the leader. Leo is ruled by the Sun. And the Sun now is transiting through the House of Partnerships, Libra. So where the soul is concerned, where true love is concerned, and remember that the title of my last upload was, being at the end of the difficulty, one last duel, one last challenge. And I do feel that that's got a lot to do with the Sun being in this position that it is now, as it will be facing all those big players in Capricorn. So this is I don't want to say, well, could be the final call to be aligned and do the work. Remember that we've got the King and we've got the General. The King is the Sun in Libra, and the General is Saturn in Capricorn. So we've got the Emperor, which is the Sun in a bit of a competitive energy, or trying to bring in the change. Whether this is helping or hindering, I do feel that in the long run it will be help, as now the General Saturn moves direct, and as is Pluto and Jupiter there. Let's see what's going on in the now. Now you can fit those energies in your own personal journey. What's that Page of Pentacles? And we have Justice, which is Libra. Okay, so the balancing of the scales, trying to bring in harmony. Remember that Libra can also be justice and legalities. What's the Hierophant? We've got the Tower again. Wow. Wow, you people. This is the breaking up of a marriage, the breaking up because there has been no value. This is Taurus, Scorpio, which can mean money. These are the two money houses as well. But also depth. Scorpio is, remember, it's intimacy. It's opening up and sharing deeply your emotions, your darkest fears, your darkest thoughts, but also your most emotional self. So speaking truthfully, where intimacy is concerned, where sharing on a deep level, where there can be a commitment or not. Let's take another card. Wow. Wow, everyone. Let's have a look at the Judgment. Wow, we've got 3 cards that just opened. And we have the Eight of Cups. So someone has left a situation in the past because they could not get to that 10 of Cups. We have the Queen of Cups. Okay, Queen of Cups is holding the 9th cup, which is a wish fulfillment. And we have the Page of Wands. Another page. This could be 3 children that some of you have. But you know that the Page of Wands is someone that's wanting to take a risk. Yes, taking that dive, that leap, going on that adventure. Okay, and this will only and can only happen, and remember, this is Aries energy. This can only happen if a risk is taken to close the door on the past and move towards the future. Aries energy, this is Mars retrograding in Aries up against the Saturnian energies. So that's the question here, are you or is the other person willing to take that risk? Is this connection what they desire? Is it enough to catapult them forward? Let's look at that Queen of Pentacles, which we know is, Earth is very slow, but it's real. Okay, so let's look at that Queen of Pentacles, which is the mother. And we've got the Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles again. We've got 3 pentacles all together here, trying to make a decision. Let's take another card. And we've got the Ace of Swords. So she is severing ties. She is speaking her truth. We know that the Ace of Swords is a card of success. So shedding that dead weight, that dead skin, that past connection, speaking the truth, coming out of fears. But remember that we've got the dove here in the background. So this is speaking truthfully, speaking from love. And we know that the dove is very much about freedom as well. So let's see what's going on with that Six of Cups. We have the Ace of Wands. Another ace. Wow, okay, that card did not want to come through. And we have the Star. The Star, so we've got Capricorn and we've got Aquarius. That is so on point where the energies are playing out in the sign of Capricorn for everyone. For the world at large on a collective scale, we know that the Star is a wish fulfillment. It is something that could be at a distance. This means futuristic. And I would say from the end of 2020, so when Saturn and Jupiter move into Aquarius, so the time of Capricorn, yes. So around Christmas, around just after the 20th of December, and we know that also the Star is social media. It's Aquarius is humanity. It's being part of a group, but also being different, bringing in the change. Remember that this for me is Uranus, and Uranus is the modern ruler of Aquarius, and Saturn is the ancient ruler of Aquarius, which also rules Capricorn. So what's at the bottom of the deck? And we have the Hermit. So seeing the light, coming through with the goods. Virgo is where Venus is now transiting. And as I'm doing this reading, we're having Venus trining Uranus. Venus in Virgo trining over to Uranus in Taurus. And we do have, we've got Virgo, we've got Taurus, we've got a lot of Earth, and we've got Capricorn. So we know that it's something that will, bring the rewards as it's something long term. Earth is practicality, it's reality. And we've got the World card here, everyone, which is logically it's the ending of a karmic cycle, but it's also a card of success. Remember, breaking through this barrier, because I do see it as a barrier. It's the 4 fixed energies. Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius. And we have the Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands, slow and steady wins the race. So we've got the Page, the Knight, and the Queen of Pentacles here, which we know the Page is all about messages, right? The Knight is taking action, very slow, very meticulous, because it is the Virgo energy again. And then we've got the Queen of Pentacles, which is all about the knowledge. So there is some knowledge that's coming through, an epiphany, an awakening for this Queen. Now we've got the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups. and the King of Cups. So take the messages as they resonate for you. We know that the Queen of Cups can be Scorpio. She's sitting right on the Judgment card. Doesn't have to be. We've got all the water signs here that I've mentioned already with the moon. Okay, I want to take one more card, and that is on the King of Cups. So because we've got the divine masculine here, the King of Cups. Remember, I do see the King of Cups mainly as Cancerian energy. Doesn't have to be, of course, as there's a lot of you out there that are watching this video. Could be Cancer, could be Scorpio, could be Pisces. Let's take another card. Wow, there's that Five of Swords. Could also have Aquarius, could have Libra. We've also got, I did mention Gemini, so all the air signs again. Remember that we've got the Six of Swords here as well. So this King of Cups is still on the battlefield, okay? Now, this is internal conflict. This is an epiphany that he's going through. Let's take another card. And we've got the Six of Pentacles, which is the Libra energy. So giving out money, paying out his dues, trying to find his balance. Okay, and we do see that the scales are balanced here. This could be giving to a past connection where there are children concerned. So this could be a legal battle. This could be child support, alimony, anything like that this King of Cups is going through. But this could also mean that there is conflict, as there's been an imbalance of equal giving and receiving. Now we've got a 6 here, a 6 here, another 6 here. Now 3 6s are 18, and 18 is the moon card. I'd like to take another card on the moon. And we have the Sun in the reverse. Now the Sun, even in the reverse, is a positive card. Remember that the Sun is the divine masculine. The divine feminine is the moon. So the Sun is a number 19. The moon is 18. So there is a mirroring effect here where we have not come to the Sun yet. We're coming into it. Remember that the Sun is Leo. There is that fourth fixed energy. Remember the World card. So the World card, as I said, Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, Scorpio. The 4 fixed energies. And remember that if a card is in the reverse, I do take it as we're not there yet. We're still at the moon, but the Sun will be peeking through, will be coming through. As the card of Leo means generosity. So this is the divine feminine and the divine masculine. The divine masculine is still a little bit at an imbalance. I do feel that the divine feminine is a bit ahead of the divine masculine. Now the Sun is clarity, it's children, it's true love. So remember, we've got the card of separation. Express your love. It is safe for you to love. The fact is that the card that says it is safe for you to love, it means that there was fear. Fear. Someone was holding back on expressing their feelings for whatever reason. Okay, maybe there was no expression, and maybe that's why there was some sort of a separation. We've got the 8 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, which means someone is ready to put in the work, ready to do the work. Now what I want to do, I'm going to take a few Sibillas today, as I want to see what's going on. First of all, in the hidden position, we've got the 4 of Cups, 9 of Wands, 9 of Swords. So we've got Consolante Sorpresa, which is very similar to the Tower. Suddenly something positive comes through left wing. So unexpectedly. and it is a 6, which means balance. We've got Viaggio, so we've got the Voyager coming through. We've got a visitor. Someone is willing to cover ground, to move towards a place that they're wanting to move towards. Remember that the Viaggio is like the Knight of Cups, the Knight of Wands. Okay, this is your knight in shining armor that is coming through. And we've got a 3 here. 3 speaks of expansion. And we've got the Bambino. Bambino means child or newness. Okay, now this could be a message or an offer that's coming through unexpectedly. Even though there's been a lot of heaviness, a lot of worry, someone is ready to take the action. And this is coming in really, really unexpectedly. What I want to see is, why do we have the 5 of Swords on top of the King of Cups here and the 6 of Pentacles? What's that about? We have the peacock again, Superbia, and it's called vanity. Well, this is like the 10th message of vanity, but also something wonderful, something superb coming through. And we've got another 2. We have Giovine Fanciulla, and this is pure energy. This is the young maiden, so there is fresh energy coming through after stagnancy. She is a 12, which does remind me of the Hanging Man. And then we've got melancholy, and this is a 5, so changes need to come through. Look, I feel that maybe the time has been lost, maybe because of the lockdown. Someone was, this King of Cups, I would say more than likely, wanted to move towards something new, but is dealing with a karmic cycle that needs to end. Remember, number 12 is the Hanging Man, which Pisces is a karmic ending of a cycle. And it's also, Pisces is also unconditional love. Now, where there are blockages, that's why there's melancholy here. So this King of Cups is somewhat at an imbalance still. But the card of the 6 of Pentacles says that the work will be done and that the balance will come through. Now, there are 2 5s on top of the King of Cups, which means that he's coming to the end of a cycle. Let's take one more card. And we've got the Vecchia Signora, which is another 2. So very similar to the 2 of Swords. So a decision is made to visit, or this is someone that he is getting advice from, a wiser elder person. It could be anyone. But it does say, the card says visitor, and we do also have the Viaggio, which is someone that is coming through. And also the Vecchia Signora does speak of the apple that has now ripened and it's ready to be taken. Let's have a look at what this tower is with the Hierophant and the Devil. We have Delirante, which is deliriousness. This is quite a neutral card, but it could be called the silly actions. We have Leggerezza, which is lightness of being, but this is also the shedding of the old. So it's very similar to the 10 of Wands, which says that you're going to shed that burden. And there is also a sexual connotation here, as there is a sense of freedom here from the heaviness of the Hierophant, and the Devil for me are very similar. Thank God for that tower, I'm going to say. And we've got Belvedere, so someone is on the lookout, waiting for, very similar to the 3 of Wands. So maybe there were trust issues which are being shed. The work has been done, and this Divine Feminine is waiting on her ships to come through. She's looking at something at a distance, which is coming through in the near future. So yes, this is going to be an indication that the rewards with the devil there are coming through since you've kept the faith, since you've been standing in your integrity. Someone's already paid their karma, now they're shedding the old weight. So they've learned their lesson. Let's take a look at the Tower in the Karma Dharma position here. We have lettera, so these could be legal documents or news coming through. We have the Merchant, which is a number 13, so someone that's been thinking about contracts, relationships, maybe even expanding a business. This is someone that's going through transformation. So it's the Scorpio energies, the Plutonian. This could be new contracts, communication after no communication. That this could be saying also that someone is ready to travel. It's on top of the Six of Swords. And we've got the La Matrice, which is very similar to the Queen of Wands. So something very precious that has been sacrificed or has been looked at is in the hands of this Queen. So we've got the Merchant. The Merchant, which is someone that deals with business. This could be a business owner, an entrepreneur. Now, this could be love relationships or business. Whatever the fact is that this divine feminine is holding something precious in her hands. So it's up to her. Very similar to the Queen of Pentacles here with the Ace of Pentacles in her hand. And what's interesting is that this is another 12, which does speak of the Piscean energy again. And it looks like the message that will be communicated from the divine masculine, I would say more than likely, is happening without the knowledge of the divine feminine. Okay, because remember that this could also be that the divine feminine has given unconditional love, but the divine masculine had to go through that transformation. And they're having that epiphany. So that epiphany is for both. Let's have a look at the outcome. As we have the Queen of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, and the Ace of Swords. We have Fortuna, which is the Wheel of Fortune. So change, luck, fate, and destiny. We have very similar to the 10 of Pentacles. We've got the Ladro, which means that it's not easy. There has been some sort of theft or external difficulties to reaping the rewards of what this Queen of Pentacles is trying to bring into her life. Okay, or there's been some sort of loss, could be through legalities as well, in concern to a family situation or even a situation of abundance. So there's been some sort of a price that needed to be paid, and that could be on a literal level as well. And we've got the Donna Maritata, which is the Empress, and again we've got the 12, so the mother with the children, right on with the Queen of Pentacles, so on point. So there was a price to pay for this Queen, for this Donna Maritata, but remember that we've got Fortuna, and this is luck. This is things changing. It's time now. Okay, it's a time, a very fated time. Remember that we've got Earth, we've got strong Earth here as well. I'm going to take one Sibilla on that 8 of Cups, which is in the now position. And we have the Omaggio di Preziosi. So wherever this person, whoever is moving on, there will be a lot of happiness, as this is a prize. This is, you know, a very, very lucky streak. Okay? That someone has been working towards, very much so. Very similar to the 8 of Pentacles, which we did see before. So having done the work, wherever the work has been done and there has been no complete happiness, right? That's when someone is leaving a situation, as their happiness and their abundance is through taking a risk, through being with an open heart. So what I feel is that this Queen of Cups has given unconditionally, and therefore the only thing that was not done by her was a risk that wasn't taken. Now, with Mars retrograding, I do feel that that's going to happen. I want to take one card on that Page of Wands, which is the very abundant page, right? The risk taker. And that Page of Wands is very much the Ace of Wands that's here, which will be completing this Nine of Wands right here, making it the 10. And we've also got the Ace of Swords that will be completing the Nine of Swords here. So let's take one card on this risk. And we've got the Messaggero. So the message is sent out. This is a divine message that's coming through. It's coming from a distance. This is number 11, a very fated, good karma message that's coming through. These could be legal documents. This could be communication. Whatever it is, it's that door opening. Okay, it is opening. Someone is ready to go on that adventure. This Queen of Cups. This could be another side to the Queen of Pentacles. We do have the King of Cups there as well. All right, I think I will leave that there. As I said, we've got the Ace of Wands here. We've got the Ace of Swords here. We've got new beginnings coming through as cycles are, coming to an end. Remember, we've got a new moon on the 16th in the sign of Libra, which is the partnership house, but this new moon in Libra is going to be quite challenging. So hopefully I can get a video done for you. What I want to do now is let's take the messages of love. What I also see, one more message here, is that look at the similarities here. We've got the swan, which is elegance, much more serene. And we've got the peacock, which is ready to fight for that female counterpart. But there is a lot of pride and a lot of beauty, don't get me wrong. There's a lot of abundance here, as we know that the peacock's feathers are very... what's the word I want to use? There's a lot of richness to them. So this could speak of someone that comes from a, I don't know, maybe a very royal heritage, someone that's financially very well off, and that may come together with ego. So I do feel that the divine feminine was much more open and ready for love than the divine masculine. So that's just another message that I needed to give to you. Now let's see what the messages are here. Thank you, Spirit. We have, I want you with me. I want you to be mine. I can't live without you. And that is a 4. And 4s always speak of getting grounded, family. 4s are all about, the 4th house is the house of family, heritage, lineage. Remember also that the 4 of Wands is the marriage card. The physical distance between us is so great. I need to decide if I can do this. Time will tell. I want a commitment. I want to have a family with you. I need stability. Let's do this. And there is another ace. So we've got a 7, everyone. 7 is the Chariot. 7 is also Spirit. Okay, so someone has now come to the understanding that they're ready to commit, even though there was also, could have been an emotional but a physical distance as well, which is slowly closing. Remember, we've got the Sun here. the sun, which is the brightest energy in the deck. We've got the sun, we've got the moon, and we've got the star, which are the three luminaries. And I do feel that Uranus will be bringing in the illumination. So let's leave that there, and I want to thank you all so much for liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting. I have said that in the description box below, I have the links to my readings for each sign for the year 2020. The first playlist it's like getting a rough idea of what's going on as I do an astrology reading. So you get lots of cards, and that gives you an idea of what is going on in each month for the year 2020, but also in which area of your life. And then I extended those free on YouTube, where I took many more cards. And it would be a good idea, if you're interested, to watch your sign and see if the energies were on point with those readings. You could have an epiphany through those readings. So the links are in the description box below. I also have the link to the Mars retrograde in the sign of Aries, which is still happening. So you may want to watch that. And I'm now preparing the love readings for the month of October. I want to thank you all so much, as you do a lot to support my channel. Just me giving my love back to you, as you know, these practically daily readings have been a major source of love from my part, and you obviously do the same for me, and I'm very appreciative of that. So I will be doing also an astrology reading for those of you that are astrology lovers. Do join me there. Have a wonderful weekend. I hope that the message that comes through for you is a very positive one, as the energies are yes and no, depending on each person's personal journey. And again, I will leave you with that. Much love, much light, everyone. Talk to you soon.